Men, they always have the audacity. Hey friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet where we talk all things thriller, suspense, mysteries, all that good stuff. Today I want to talk about 5 thriller books that you need to add to your TBR list like yesterday. So let's get right into it. I need to stop saying let's get right into it because I never get right into it. So y'all remember the candle that they sent me? It had psychological spelled wrong, so now they finally got it together. So I'm excited and I'm about to start burning this in the background. It smells good. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys what I'm currently reading. Yes, I am still reading Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. My last video about a week ago, I said I was gonna choose between this one and, what was it? Look Closer by David Ellis, but I ultimately chose this one, and I'm almost there. I'm almost done, y'all. I definitely have been enjoying this book. I have a little bit left, so I think so far it's gonna be a 4-star, maybe. I don't think it's 5-star material, but it's up there. So let me see how the ending is, because you know a book can be ruined by the ending. So let me see how the ending is, and then we'll do another video, maybe like in, what month is this? April? Yeah, like an April wrap up. I am also listening to The Teacher by Frida McFadden, and you guys, this one is crazy. This one is crazy. Every Frida McFadden book is just crazier than the next, and I'm here for it. They're quick, they're easy, they're palate cleansers, so I'm not gonna recommend it yet because I haven't finished it. I have about an hour left. I listen to all my audiobooks on Everand. Everand is formerly known as Scribd, and I haven't used Audible in years because I feel like, I don't even remember how much you're paying, $14.99 for Audible, and you get like 1 credit a month. When you listen to, this is not sponsored, and when you listen on Everand, you pay $12.99 a month, and I can listen to like 8 audiobooks a month, or I think it's unlimited, honestly. So anyways, I am going to finish that one hopefully today. I have to go show some houses after this. If you didn't know, I'm a realtor in Houston, Texas, and I have another channel, and actually this channel is about to surpass my main channel, even though I've been neglecting that one for a couple of months. We are about to hit 700 subscribers, you guys, and I am so excited. And I mean, it's been a month, and you guys have been showing me so much love, and I really appreciate it. But okay, y'all came for book talk, so let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so the first book that I want to talk about today is The Kind Worth Killing, and you guys, I don't care. I love this book. I feel like a lot of people like this book. A lot of people don't necessarily love Peter Swanson's work, but I love this book, and I read a few other ones, but I think this one is his best one. Okay, so The Kind Worth Killing is about Ted and Lily, and Ted and Lily meet at an airport bar, and Ted has had a few too many drinks, and he starts having a conversation with Lily, and he's just, you know, when you meet a stranger and they tell you your whole life story. So Ted is telling Lily like, I think my wife is cheating on me, our marriage is just, you know, coming to an end, blah, 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 and he's like, you know, I wish I could just kill her. And Lily is like, all right, I'll help you. I'm like, a total stranger is just like, I'll help you kill your wife, so when do you want to do it? Let's figure it out. So now Lily and Ted sit next to each other on the plane ride back from London to Boston, and that entire time they are trying to plan out how to kill Ted's wife, Miranda. Her name is Miranda. So this book is so crazy because what I thought was going to happen definitely did not happen. So throughout the whole book, we're trying to figure out, is their plan going to happen? You know, like, are they gonna kill her? Like, what's tea? Like, is this gonna happen? So that's what's happening throughout the book. They're planning to kill her, and we need to figure out if it's actually going to happen, and are they gonna get away with it? So you definitely need to read this book. It's definitely twisted. When I was reading it halfway, I was like, oh. I was like, well, I didn't expect this. So it definitely got me. Hopefully it gets you and it sucks you in and you just enjoy it. So that is the first book that I want to recommend, and it is The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Okay, so the next book I want to talk about is Never Lie by Frida McFadden, and honestly, I think Never Lie is better than The Housemaid. Like, I think Never Lie is Frida McFadden's best book. What do y'all think? Let me know. If you've read this one, let me know how you felt about it. But if I tell you what this book is about, like in my own words, I feel like I'm going to spoil it because there's a lot going on. So I'm just going to read the synopsis for this one. Newlyweds Trisha and Ethan are searching for the house of their dreams, but when they visit the remote manor that once belonged to Dr. Adrian Hale, a psychiatrist who vanished without a trace 4 years earlier, a violent winter storm traps them at the estate. In search of a book to keep her entertained until the snow abates, Trisha happens upon a secret room. What is it? Is this a sentence? Trisha happens upon a secret room? I would just say Trisha stumbles upon a secret room. One that contains audio transcripts from every single patient Dr. Hill has ever interviewed. As Trisha listens to the cassette tapes, she learns about the terrifying chain of events leading up to Dr. Hale's mysterious disappearance. Trisha plays the tapes one by one late into the night. With each one, another shocking piece of the puzzle falls into place, and Dr. Adrian Hale's web of lies slowly unravels, and then Trisha reaches the final cassette, the one that reveals the entire horrifying truth. Hold on, my cousin's calling me. Trisha and Ethan are trying to make it through the night, and now Trisha's like, oh, maybe I can solve this mystery of what happened to Dr. Hale. And you guys, I know I said, if you watched my last video, I know I said about the inmate, like, if you think you figured it out, you don't. This one, you truly don't know what's going on. If you guys are in any of those, like, Facebook groups for, like, thriller books or psychological thrillers, 80% of the people talking about this book are like, oh my gosh, you guys, I want to DNF this book because I already have it figured out. No, sis. Keep reading the book because you definitely don't have it figured out. I honestly really enjoyed this book. I think it's Frida's best book. Of all the books on this list, you definitely need to read this one. So let me know what you think. Everybody that's read this book, let me know what you think. So the next book I want to talk about is When She Returned by Lucinda Berry. And you guys, I have never read a book that has made me so mad. Like, not mad where I'm like, oh, this book is stupid. Not like Verity. This is just, this made me mad because the characters, just one character was just so dumb. And I'm like, really? Come on now, like, stand up. When She Returned is about Kate Bennett, and she has this like picture perfect life. She's married, she has a baby, she has her dream job, and one day she just vanishes. She vanishes from like a Target parking lot, and nobody knows what happened to her. Obviously the husband was like one of the main suspects, and they never found her. So for the last 10 years, everyone just thought something happened to Kate and someone probably murdered her. But 11 years later, she returns at this random like gas station in Montana. She looks terrible. She has this newborn baby attached to her, and she's like, I'm Kate Bennett. I was the one who vanished 11 years ago. Y'all, the book starts off wild. The book starts off crazy with her running out from wherever she was into this gas station, and then she's just explaining her story. So this story is being told through 3 different point of views. Kate's past point of view up until she's getting abducted, I think. I can't remember. But it's just Kate's past point of view, the new wife. So Kate was married, like I said, and it's been 11 years, so he ended up remarrying, and so it's being told through the new wife's point of view and Kate's daughter, who is like 12, or actually no, she's like 16. She's like 16. Their whole world is getting like turned upside down again. So they lost her and they thought she was gone forever, but 11 years later she's back. And so the husband is like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, because like, you know, I'm remarried, I thought you were gone, long gone. But and then the daughter, she barely remembers her mom because she was like 5 when she was abducted. So it's a weird thing, but they're so excited to have her there, and she is just living. She doesn't want to be at the house because she's like, this is kind of awkward. Like, Kate doesn't want to be there, but the husband and the daughter are like, yeah, you're staying here. In the midst of Kate staying there, there's a lot of secrets that are starting to come up about the day that she was abducted. Secrets between Kate and her ex-husband, I guess, between Kate and her ex-husband, and then the new wife and the husband. It's a lot that is going on in the story, and they are trying to figure out why was Kate abducted? Who took her? And the people that abducted her, are they still out there? And are they trying to come back for her? So you guys, you definitely need to read this, because the way this story took a turn, I was like, oh, this is wild. So you definitely need to check this one out. Next on the list is Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, and Little Secrets was my first book by her, and I really, really loved it. I don't have it on my bookshelf anymore because my sister and I both love thriller books, so I sent it to her. I sent Little Secrets and the guest list to her, so I don't have physical copies of those, but Little Secrets was definitely a really, really good one. So if you've read this one, definitely let me know in the comments below what other Jennifer Hillier book I should read. And if you guys can hear the lawnmower in the background, I am so sorry. I am trying to work on the audio because I bought so many. Listen, y'all. I have so many attachments for listen, they are doing too much right now, so I'm pretty sure y'all probably can't hear it. But I have so many attachments for like a mic, but they don't fit my camera. So I just have to yell basically, so please excuse that. So I'm just gonna read the synopsis on this one because reading through it, I'm like, I don't remember everything, but I just remember that it was a good book. So Marin had the perfect life. Married to her college sweetheart, she owns a chain of upscale hair salons, and Derek runs his own company. They're admired in their community, blah, 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 blah. Until their world falls apart one day, their son is taken, Sebastian. So a year later, Marin is a shadow of herself. The FBI search has gone cold, the publicity has faded, and she and her husband rarely speak. So she hires a PI to pick up where the police left off, but instead of finding Sebastian, she learns that Derek is having an affair with a younger woman. Men, they always have the audacity. This discovery sparks Marin back to life. She's lost her son. She's not about to lose her husband too. Kenzie is an enemy with a face, which means this is a problem Marin can fix permanently. All it takes to unravel a life is one little secret. Overwhelmed by tragedy, a woman desperately tries to save her marriage in an award-winning author, Jennifer Hillier's Little Secrets. You guys, when I read this book, I thought it was going one direction, but then it went a totally different direction. If you see the ending coming, well, you probably could. You probably can see it coming, but I was just very shocked. I was very surprised. This one does have a little spice. It has a little, I'm not gonna say smut, but it does have a little romance in this book. So if that's something you like, then you'll like this book. But you definitely need to read it because it's not my favorite trope. Like missing children is not, or missing person is not my favorite trope. But I honestly really liked this one. I really enjoyed it. The storyline was good. The characters, I loved all the characters except for the husband. Except for that trifling husband. But yeah, you definitely need to check this one out. I think Jennifer Hillier has like 3 or 4 other books and I haven't gotten to them yet. But let me know what you think about Little Secrets. Okay, and the final book on the list is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. You guys, if you look on Goodreads, I rated this one 3 stars, but it should have been rounded up to like 3.75. I did listen to this one on Everand on audio, and I really enjoyed the accents and the multiple point of views. Like I said in a previous video, Lucy Foley kind of sticks with the multiple POVs, like a lot of people, like a lot of characters, and I honestly really enjoy it. So The Paris Apartment is about Jess, and she's broke. She has to leave, is it London? She has to leave England like randomly in the middle of the night, and so she calls her brother Ben, who lives in Paris, and he really doesn't want her to come, but he's like, all right, you can come, you know, like you're down on your luck, so just come on. So she goes to his apartment, and he's not answering the door, he's not answering the phone, nothing. And she's like, well, he knew I was coming. So she kind of just lets herself into the apartment, and Ben never shows up. Ben does not show up at all. So she's like, okay, maybe he went out for the weekend, but he knew I was here, and so he would have left something for me, like a note or something. And so we are trying to find out where has Ben and what happened to him. And everyone in this Paris apartment is a suspect, and it was hard to figure out. To me, honestly, it was, I think if I listened to it on audio, it was a lot going on, but I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who to expect, so it was a good little locked room mystery, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. Let me know what you think if you've read this or if you've read any other Lucy Foley book down below. Okay, you guys, so those are the 5 thriller books that I think you need to add to your TBR list, our never-ending TBR list. So definitely you guys need to check those out. Let me know if you've read any of those and what you think about them. And I am so excited, you guys. I have so many ideas, so many videos. I don't normally do like sit down videos on my other channel. It's just vlogs. So I'm like, I think I want to start doing some like vlog styles, but if I do like reading vlogs, it's gonna be like a week long because I'm a mood reader. Like it's taken me, when I picked up Lock Every Door, it took me like 2 days to even get into it because some days I don't want to read. There are some days where I literally do not want to read. So I don't know if I want to do that because I have to break it up for like a week, but maybe. Let me know if you guys want any vlog style videos because I love doing vlogs. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.